How's it? Today is Monday, September 15th. We have some snatch work still in the new place. Things are still moving around. I'm actually not super sure if there was a third platform last week on Friday, but there certainly is a third platform today. So, yeah, lots of things are coming together, and it's a really exciting time to be in the gym. It is also fairly exciting for myself because my body is starting to feel a little bit better. Um, Today, my goal was to snatch, push, press, overhead squat, snatch, balance up to 105. I actually did 109, which is 3 kilos more than I did last week. And the only reason why I did that is because my body felt really good. My lower back felt good at 100, whereas in weeks prior, 100 was kind of questionable, and like the pain started to show up around there. So that is something I'm looking forward to. A big progress coming with my back. I think like overall, it's one of those things that if you fall off a little bit, then things start to fall apart very quickly. But I think lately I've been pretty diligent about my goals and trying to be, incrementally better every single day. Not even 1% better every day. 1%'s a lot. So I'm thinking like just do one task better today than I did yesterday. And if that means like I get to sleep a little bit better, great. If that means I eat a little bit better, awesome. So that is kind of where I'm at. But yeah, even look at that. The confidence level that I have to have that over my head is a lot higher than it was last week. And here is my set at 109. I know that this isn't the heaviest I've ever lifted, but in recent time, this is the best I've felt lifting this amount of weight. So that is a positive that I'm willing to hang my hat on. After that, I did my power snatch plus hang snatch, going to 81 today, which is 1 kilo more than last week. And I did okay. The first set actually, this platform is actually looking right out the entrance door. So there's a guy who walked in right as I picked up the bar off of the ground. Like literally, the the bar was in my hands, and he looked at me, and I was just like, oh, I got really uh, distracted. Like I lost a lot of focus, but like I can't be upset with something like that. I try my best not to let some things like that get to me because they normally do. But if it is one of those things that is out of my control, then I can't really get upset with something like that. So did my best to keep a strong mental, and I think I did okay because I came back and was able to do the other weights pretty convincingly. Still pretty challenging, but still a good overall workout. After that, I did my snatch pulls, my snatch high pulls. I'm still kind of increasing those every week. So last week I think I did 91. So today I did 94. And I mean, they don't feel heavy, but also I don't know if I'll be able to snatch something like that like on Friday, like just randomly pulling that out on Friday. I know I talked about it a little bit last week, or maybe it was, yeah, it had to have been last week. But if I keep the Fridays the same, 90 kilos and like 120 ish on the for the snatch and clean and jerk respectively, and allow my snatch movements to increase on Monday, my back squat to increase on Tuesday. Oh, here's my set where I look at the guy. Allow the back squat to increase on Tuesday, allow the clean and jerk stuff to increase on Wednesday. Then keeping the Friday the same exact weights is going to be like, it's going to be totally fine for progress. So I am trying to squeeze in as much of the oh, that was actually not a power snatch. I wasn't even close. Um, I guess scratch what I said earlier. I'm like kind of just looking back at the session, and just I look back at it positively. Whereas in the past, like if something small like that happened, then I would look at it very negatively. But yeah, that last set here is a really good one. But yeah, I think keeping the Fridays the same amount of weight while allowing the other stuff to increase, like my pulls and my snatches, or sorry, my pulls and my squats. That is going to help me have a stronger foundation on the Fridays. That's kind of my opportunity to just lift and not necessarily have to think about overall like strength and numbers, right? Just do what I know to do for technique and kind of keep it moving. I think this week I'm going to try to do on Friday snatch, clean and jerk, and then just the front squat, so no deadlifts, so I can actually reintroduce the sumo deadlift on Saturday with some bench presses. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm actually kind of tentatively going to be working on Saturday morning at the restaurant, because one of my coworkers asked me if I could, but she also mentioned that somebody else was willing to pick up the shift. So I was like, okay, well, try to see if he wants it. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I feel like I like benching, and I haven't been able to bench in a very long time. So having that kind of thrown back in is going to be really fun. I don't know where I'm at right now. You know, in the past I could do 185 for sets of 10 like pretty easily. I have no idea if I can do that right now. I don't even know if I can do it for like 1 or 2. We'll see. I would be very, very sad if I cannot do 185 for a single rep. That would be very. I don't even know how it would feel. It would feel like I've gone back in my weightlifting journey, my progress for over 10 years. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, I finished off today with some pull-ups and some GHD sit-ups, and that is it. Going back to the old training split. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.